Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, Northfield man threatened, robbed in home, police say. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Andy Hirschberger.
Northfield police say that the suspect in this case came to the victim's home saying that he was out of gas and looking for help. When the victim offered to get the man a gas can and drive him to the gas station, police say the suspect then started going through the man's home. Police say the victim was told to get on the floor or the suspect would shoot him. Police say the suspect took a laptop and some keys and left the scene in the victim's car. The victim was shaken up but unhurt.
I'm heartbroken because to me, I always thought this was such a safe community. We live in a farm country. It's beautiful. And to know that this happened to him, we're very sad.
Authorities say that they do not believe that the victim and the suspect knew each other. Authorities say that the car that they are looking for is a blue 2010 Nissan Altima. Reporting live in Northfield, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Person hit, killed by commuter rail train in Boston. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
You never know when you're going to need a little extra help. Nissan Altima with automatic emergency braking, standard. Now save big on the last of the 2018 Altimas.
Now's the time to save with exclusive offers like this.
Happened just over an hour ago. Just behind us here, you see investigators up there by the locomotive. They're just allowing passengers off this train right now. This all happened on the Fairmount line right before 4 o'clock this afternoon. We will show you the view from Sky 5, and investigators right now are really focusing their attention around a bicycle that a passenger tells me she felt the train dragging after they hit this man on the tracks this afternoon. Passengers say that they felt that train jerk, and then the train came to a stop. Now, this train was headed outbound from the city. This is the Upham's Corner stop, and passengers tell me that the train was slowing down as it was approaching this stop. So again, an outbound train here this afternoon striking a man who MBTA officials say was out there on the tracks this afternoon. Passengers say it was pretty terrifying when they felt that impact.
I heard some kind of stomping stuff in this, and then that's what happened. They ran over, a guy on a bicycle.
So a live look here, you might be able to see an inbound train passing very slowly. One track is open right now, so as you can imagine, that is leading to severe delays here on the Fairmount line. They're also busing passengers as MBTA police here continue their investigation.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we will keep you updated on this story. Two sisters, mother attacked by pit bull in Rumford, police say. Two sisters and their mother were attacked by a pit bull Wednesday morning, according to police. The dog attack was reported at 10:25 a.m. on Eccles Street, police said. Police said the pit bull escaped from where it lives and was running loose. The dog went to the neighbor's property where it attacked a 17-year-old girl. The dog then bit the girl's 18-year-old sister. Their mother tried to stop the dog and was bit as well. A neighbor was able to grab the dog and hold it down until police arrived. Police said the sisters suffered serious bites to their legs. All three were treated at Rumford Hospital, police said. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how U.S. stock market closed for this Wednesday evening. And here's a look at that U.S. stock market. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the red and went down. CNBC IQ 100 closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the red and went down. US 10-year closed in the green and went up. Euro/USD closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow and S&P 500 fall on trade worries. Nasdaq rises as Apple hits record. Let's take a listen to the video from CNBC.
Welcome to our Lipton Tea Factory, where the sun soaks the leaves with 4,000 hours of sunshine before we pick them at the peak of freshness for a smooth, refreshing taste and aroma in every cup of Lipton.
Hello, all. Bob Mazzani on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Art's joining me as usual, and we're drifting south here. Apple's up 9, and that's helping the Dow, but Caterpillar's down almost $5. Looks like those industrials are down on some concerns that the president's going to increase or ramp up the trade war with China.
Yeah, you had this sigh of relief yesterday when they talked about the back channel talks with China continuing, and that gave everybody a little moment's peace. This morning, the president came in to up the ante and said that he wasn't going to increase tariffs on China goods by 10%, but by 25%. And that brought a response from some of the Chinese that the U.S. was blackmailing, and that got everybody a little nervous, and the glow that was about to hit us from Apple wore away swiftly. As you said, Caterpillar, a lot of the multinationals are pressuring the market down. So, but we can't get away from this tariff trade war thing at all.
Yeah. But still, overall, market's holding up well. We had a very good July. We were up, what, 4% or so on the S&P. By and large, the market held up. We moved sideways for a few days on the whole concerns over Amazon and Netflix. They were down, but the overall market, instead of pulling money out, traders went in and rotated.
Yeah,
they bought retailers, they bought banks, they bought some energy stocks.
That's a topic we've been talking about for 3 weeks now. And the earnings overall have been good. And you really can't complain about it. The FANG stocks falling from grace, that kind of shook people up. And as you know, because you get the calls, it's not the end of the world, Bob. They have these sell-offs all the time.
Yeah.
So.
I got hate mail when I started talking about value. And Bob, values haven't gone anywhere for 10 years. They get hiccups in growth and then they come back. Get with the program, Bob. I got that kind of comments.
You know, that people don't want to believe in rotation. They have their heroes and they want to stay there. So for now,
doing our job, you know.
keep your eye out for any further news on trade talks. You can see that's important, and that'll change us. We're also getting hurt by oil. Inventories showed another
below
glut.
70 again.
Yep.
So,
And so the energy stocks are dragging us down also.
of course, we'll have the jobs report. We'll see if there's any wage inflation on Friday. That'll be the big topic for the week. All right, he's here every day, chatting about the markets exclusively with us at CNBC.com. Have a good one.
Take care.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Mueller wants to ask Trump about obstruction of justice. Sources. Supreme Court counsel Robert Mueller's office wants to ask President Donald Trump about obstruction of justice. Sources close to the White House tells ABC News. According to sources, the president learned within the last day that the special counsel will limit the scope of questioning and would like to ask questions both oral and written, or the president to respond to. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday night, and I'll see you back here later on this evening for a news report. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night, everyone. Bye.